Good morning, Achieve Charter School. It's Monday, January 11th, 2021. We're going to start talking about a new habit of success this week called purpose. We've talked about this as a virtue before called purposefulness. Exact same thing. We're going to talk all about that this week. Let's start, though, with the Pledge of Allegiance. Can you please stand at attention? Salute. Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, you guys can have a seat. Get everything settled. I might talk for a few minutes, so teachers, feel free to pause this if you need to and jump in. You know, we just did the Pledge of Allegiance, and we just said, I think that America is a great country, and I want to support America. And that goes really well with our conversation we're going to have this week about purposefulness and how you can actually make our country a better country. That's one of the cool things about living in America is you actually can do something. And that's what purpose means. But we're also going to talk about some things in our country that might not be perfect, that we actually should be trying to change and make better. Before we get into that too much, let me show you a little bit of the definition of purpose. So here's what purpose means. Charting a course for my life that is meaningful and will have an impact on the world. Like starting to think about what you can do that's going to impact the world, okay? We know we want you to grow up and be successful and take care of yourself, get a job, have a family, all of those things. But what are you going to do to actually impact the world around you and make the world a better place? That's an interesting conversation. It's not something that's at all new to Achieve. You've heard us talk about it many, many times. In fact, in our mission, it actually says that we do all of these things in the first 3 lines, and our reason is to empower students to be positive contributors to society. Like our mission of our school is not to make super smart kids. That seems kind of weird for a school because schools want to make sure that kids learn things, right? That's what schools are for. Actually, our purpose is much bigger than that. We want you to learn things, but the reason we want you to learn things is so you can go out there and impact our society and our world in a positive way. So we're going to talk about a certain person this week who did that, and then some other things we can do to impact our world in a positive way. And we're going to talk about how we can be a world changer, right? So it's a regular 5-day week this week, but next week, Monday is a day off. And the reason Monday's a day off next week is because of this person we're going to talk about. This person made such a huge impact on the world that after he died, they actually made a holiday to celebrate him. We get a day off, and a whole bunch of other people get a day off to celebrate and have a day off work, a day off school because of the impact that this person made on the world. That's a pretty huge impact that you've left your mark on the world to such a degree. And this person, wow, like so many cool things we could talk about, and hopefully have some good conversations in your class. But of course, I'm talking about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. So in the 1960s, which was about 60 years ago, so for those people who can do quick math in your head, you're going to realize that actually a lot of people on this planet right now were alive when Dr. King was alive, right? So if you're in your 60s, you were alive when Dr. King was alive. You experienced these things. Your grandparents have memories. Your grandparents probably watched these things happen on TV. So talk to people. We're not talking about ancient history like 200 years ago. So Dr. King started making all these speeches and doing a bunch of other things. We're not going to get into every detail, but I want to remind you a little bit of the story today because he was looking for equality and for people to be treated the same. And back then it just wasn't, right? And it's hard for us to understand because we don't live in that world. I didn't grow up in that world, and it's really hard for me to realize what that would have been like. For example, when he's saying, I have a dream that black people and white people can just be together, just hang out. Like, this is his dream. He's like, what? I can't understand that. But I found some pictures online of some segregated schools because remember, there were laws and rules that actually kept people separated. Separate schools, separate restaurants, separate drinking fountains, separate all kinds of stuff, right? You got to see this because it's crazy looking. Like, what if your school looked like this, right? Like, literally, everybody who looks like this, go to that school. Everybody who looks like this, go to that school. It's the law, can't mix, stay apart from each other. That's a pretty wild idea, right? And so Dr. King gave these speeches where he's like, I have a dream that things could be different. That's not how it would have to be. And I want to show you a picture because we kind of get to live part of Dr. King's dream. I'm not saying that everything's perfect. We're going to get into that throughout the week here. But check this out. This right here literally was his dream. Okay? Look at all those beautiful children getting to hang out together. The cool thing about that is we get to experience that every day. So when I walk through your classrooms, I see people that look all kinds of different ways, right? When I go to the park, I see kids of all different skin color. When I go to a restaurant, I see people of different skin color. Like, we get to live that part of his dream. We are going to talk later in the week about how there needs to be other changes happening in our society, but I want to start with this. Like, man, Dr. King had this purpose, and he accomplished many of the things he set out to do. So I just want you to have a chat with your class this morning and just have a conversation. What do you know about Dr. King? Your conversation can be anything you know about Dr. King, facts you've learned, fun stories you remember, anything about Dr. King. And teachers, feel free to take it other directions if you'd like. I know some of the classes are probably excited to talk about current injustices they hear, and you can certainly start having those conversations as well. Have a great day, Achieve.